Are Elizabeth and Nathan more than friends on When Calls the Heart Season 11? That is a question that Episode 5 looked to answer. In the promo, we did get a small tease for what lies ahead, but it took us watching the whole episode to figure out further what was going on with the two of them. For starters, Nathan mistook the conversation between Erin Krakow's character and Lucas as something that it wasn't. That caused him to get a little moody, but Lucas was able to clear that up shortly after the fact. Elizabeth and Lucas are very much on good terms, for the record, and he wants nothing more than to see her be happy with both feet. In getting back to the teacher and the Mountie again for a moment, it's obvious that they could be more than friends in due time. However, we've said this multiple times already, the producers aren't going to rush anything along between the two of them. Why in the world would they? It would feel a little unrealistic to have Elizabeth move on too fast. And this is a show that slow burns almost everything under the sun. Ultimately, we did get a chance to see a direct resolution to the Nathan/Elizabeth conversation at the end of the night. Friends don't look at friends this way. That was the answer she gave, and that was it. Like we said, this is a slow burn. Consider this a nice little tease and a perfect setup for some other treats that the show could deliver later on. We've said it before, and we do think it's worth repeating. We want Lucas to find true love as well. Everyone deserves it in Hope Valley. By the end of next week's When Calls the Heart Season 11 Episode 6 on Hallmark Channel, we'll be at the halfway point. How did we get here so fast? Luckily, don't even think for a second that the action is about to slow down. As we are going to get a batch of episodes moving forward that are increasingly important with each passing week, just think about what Lucas is trying to do in particular. He remains someone out to try and help Hope Valley in whatever way he possibly can, but doing that is obviously so much easier said than done. To get a few more details now about what all is coming, be sure to check out the full When Calls the Heart Season 11 Episode 6 synopsis below. Elizabeth confronts an imposing figure from her past. Rosemary helps Lee navigate a new leadership role. Lucas struggles to find bidders for his resort project. What is it with this season and people from the past? Well, we tend to think it's a situation here where in order to move forward, sometimes you have to look back, even if it can be difficult to do that. With Lee, you at least see a story about him moving forward. As for the Lucas story, the best way that we describe it in general is rather simple. Being a governor is hard. Also, he's not someone who came into the job with just a ton of political experience, at least in this vein. There are going to be some growing pains, and now, he's in a spot where he just needs to figure out how he wants to adapt to them. We think he's going to figure it out in time. When Calls the Heart, the long-running family Western drama from Hallmark Media, is set to continue filming after being awarded an interim agreement by SAG-AFTRA. The series, which stars Erin Krakow, is one of a number of a TV series to land an interim agreement from the Actors Guild following similar arrangements for Apple's Tehran and faith-based series The Chosen. The move will allow Season 11 of the series to film ahead of the premiere of Season 10 on July 30. SAG-AFTRA has now granted 68 projects interim agreements to shoot during the strike, including movies such as Glenn Close's The Summer Book and A24 Films' Mother Mary and I Dream of Unicorns. Inspired by Jeanette Oak's book, When Calls the Heart has been a ratings hit for the channel. It tells the story of Elizabeth Thatcher, a young teacher who moves to a small coal mining town in Western Canada.